Good evening, and welcome to tonight's Evening Report, a look at what's going on in the papers. So, without further ado, two-thirds of Americans disapprove of Donald Trump's handling of coronavirus. Yeah, you mean two-thirds of the people you polled, more like. New poll shows majority of Americans disapprove of President Trump's handling of the coronavirus pandemic. 67% disapprove and 33% approve in a, oh wow, ABC News IPOS poll. Yeah, okay. That's what happens when you poll Democrats. But never mind, moving swiftly on. What else is happening? How are they terrorists? UK treatment of Kurdish YPG volunteers under fire after legal case dropped. It is disgusting. They go and fight ISIS, come back and get charged with terrorism. Only in the UK. 1 minute my son was being given an iPad and weapons by the government, then he's being classed as a terrorist. Says Paul Newey. It's completely surreal. I covered this story a little while back and it's absolutely disgusting. The UK government needs to seriously get its priorities straight. I don't accept the apology. Asian American man insulted by British tech entrepreneur. Oh, did he get his feelings hurt? Never mind. Johnny Depp wrote messages in blood with severed finger. Okay. What else is going on? South Sudan turns 9, elusive quest for peace amid bloodshed. Yeah, good luck there. Russian LGBT activist fined for gay propaganda family drawings. That's Russia for you. Iran official issues denial after another blast reported in Tehran. Give it a day, maybe a couple, they'll finally admit to it, as they always do. Hanging death of black man Robert Fuller has been ruled a suicide. What else is going on? There's an awful lot of nonsense in the papers today. Government's decision to resume arms sales to Saudis is tantamount, to signing the death warrants of thousands of Yemeni children. British press, you've got to learn to start spelling properly. Hate killer mowed down biker for being white, then blamed Donald Trump. Everything's Donald Trump's fault. Water being wet, Trump's fault. Sky being blue, Trump's fault. Night preceding day, Trump's fault. If a tree falls down in a forest, Trump's fault. What else is going on? Val bigot who flew Nazi flag to show his total opposition to Black Lives Matter and the gays says he was attacked by vigilantes. Well, to be fair, if you're going to fly the swastika, you're going to get attacked. It's about that simple. Ballots close in Singapore with Lee Hsien Loong expected to return to power. What a surprise. Officer stabbed in Hendon. Oh, Roy, what's this about? From the Metropolitan Police, an investigation is underway after a police officer was stabbed in Hendon. Police were called at approximately 1500 hours on Friday the 10th of July to reports of a man seen in possession of a knife in Hendon Way, NW4. Officers attended and identified the suspect, who ran from police. He was pursued on foot and proceeded to stab an officer in the arm. A taser was deployed and the man was arrested on suspicion of GBH. He was taken to hospital as a precaution. The male officer has been taken to hospital for treatment. His condition is not life-threatening. I wouldn't have thought so if he's been stabbed in the arm. Northwest BCU Commander Roy Smith said, "This is another example of the dangers our officers face on a daily basis as they go about their duty protecting the people of London. Knowing that there were reports of a man in possession of a knife, this police constable and his colleagues ran to the challenge and apprehended him. These are truly brave actions." Well, to be fair, they do get paid for it. "I have visited the injured officer in hospital and thankfully he should make a full recovery from his injury." Well, this is Sadiq Khan's London. This is what happens when you've got a mayor who cares more about gender-neutral toilets than he does about crime. Jeffrey Epstein's millionaire ex Maxwell forced to wear paper clothes in jail. She shouldn't be such a dirty pervert, should she? A Russian governor's been detained amid investigation into multiple murders. He's clearly a threat to Putin then. Man accused of kicking friend to death before carving the word rat on his body and pouring bleach on victim's face. What a pleasant fellow. FBI to investigate reports of horrific attempted lynching of black civil rights activists in Indiana. Oi oi, it's the London Evening Standard though, so... And I haven't had time to research this story, so... Oh, there's a video. Right, I will share this article in a moment. The FBI is investigating reports of a black civil rights activist was the victim of an attempted lynching in southern Indiana. Got somebody else's teeth in tonight. Indiana. Vox Booker, who is a member of the Monroe County Human Rights Commission, said he was the victim of an attempted lynching by a group of white men over the 4th of July holiday weekend. Mr. Booker said if it wasn't for friends and strangers who were willing to put their bodies on the line, he would have become a hashtag. We'll have to research this story. Johnny Depp called Amber 50 Cent stripper in grim texts about Elon Musk affair. To be fair, I'm getting quite bored of this whole Johnny Depp saga. It's dragging on a bit now. I think they should just both get on with their lives. Netflix Stateless, the true story behind the drama is even more upsetting. Sure it is. Coronavirus, 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 my day. Muslim girl finds ISIS written on her cup at Target Starbucks. Dame Vera Lynn honoured with Spitfire flypast as hundreds gather for funeral. God rest her. Islamists on the rise in Mozambique, church group warns. Let's see what this is about. Islamists on the rise in Mozambique, church groups warn. Mozambique has already been battered by the coronavirus. Go away with your stupid offers. Mozambique has already been battered by the coronavirus pandemic and a 2019 cyclone which displaced over 100,000 people. A Catholic church in, I ain't even going to try and pronounce that, attacked by armed extremists on the 27th and 28th of June 2020. Church groups in Mozambique have raised the alarm over the increasing threat of Islamist terror groups in the East African nation after a series of attacks killed over 100 civilians. Over the past fortnight, Islamist group Al-Shana, Wajama, my days, where do they get these names from? Has mounted attacks across the northern, I can't even pronounce that, and Macomia districts of Mozambique, with an estimated death toll of over 100, and several villages simply abandoned. The attack on the town of Mocobam de Praia, I think that's how you pronounce it, on the 27th of June was the fourth since the beginning of the Islamist insurgency in October 2017. They're getting brave in Africa. They're causing lots and lots of trouble in Africa. It won't be long before they're starting up elsewhere as soon. I've seriously got somebody else's teeth in tonight. I just cannot get my words together. It's been one of them days. It's been long and I'm absolutely shattered. Trump says he's not thinking about a phase 2 US-China trade deal. No, I dare say that's the furthest thing from his mind when it comes to China. Anything else? Glee fans honour? Oh my days, Glee. I hate that programme. Coronavirus, 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 coronavirus. Right. I think we will leave it there for the evening. You will be safe out there, and if you can't be safe, win.